We are live on MLB Network as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. It's the home opener of this new. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Ian Desmond stands in as he looks at ball one here. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number one.
Second here tonight.
Now at the plate, Mitch Hannigan. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Swing and a miss, 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Hit on the ground toward the left. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Man at first for him following the one-out single. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. The 0-1 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Fouled back.
Back-to-back changeups, and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Pulled toward right center field. Davis is under it. He's got it, and there are two down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth.
Digging in, Russ Hoskins. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Davis on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Sent on the ground out to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Digging in, Chris Davis. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Just a tick behind for a strike. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Into the box, Adrian Beltre. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And he's no doubt searching for a ground ball here as this sinker dips below the knees. It's 1-0. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
This is skied into short left center. Williams is after it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Edwin Encarnacion now hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Williams is going to have room out there as he puts this. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. Weak chopper to the left side. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Here's Carlos Santana now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready on 1 and 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Robertson ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So digging in now, Jorge Alfaro. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Weak grounder back to the mound. Scooped up on the backhand. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play.
Shortstop.
In now, Jung Ho Kang. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt. Now batting, Brian Dozier. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Batting 6.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Gallo.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here it comes on 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Diaz trying to get there. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Catcher.
Stepping into the box, Robinson Chirinos. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here it comes. And there's ball 2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Ronald Guzman would be next. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The next 3-2. Hard ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning. At the plate, Ronald Guzman coming into this one. He's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Here comes the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. From the stretch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. A weak chopper up the line, but it gets fouled. The 2-2 one more time. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hard hit ball to second. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to. Striding in, Nick Williams, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Williams.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The 0-1. Sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Hannigan. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters come to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in. That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. Make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Another try at 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Davis. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Digging in to try it again. Odubel Herrera, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Herrera.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is DeShields. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Daniel Robertson on the season. He's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul. The windup and the 0-1. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all, if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high. Takes this the other way to right. Hannigan is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Striding in once again, Delino DeShields. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
The right fielder,
ready for
5.
another chance. Chris Davis. He singled his last time up. And a dive, but he's back in there. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Here's the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And here's a changeup in there for a cold third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
The third baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Adrian Beltre. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Ready now, Edwin Encarnacion. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Gone into shallow center. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Russ Hoskins comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Gone to lead off the inning. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
First baseman Carlos
Infield
Santana.
shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Carlos Santana is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Oh, and he can't make the play. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Standing in, Jorge Alfaro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Well, he came at him with the same pitch. Now he finds himself down 0-2. You just got to anticipate he's going to try to triple it up. Not just double, but triple. I'm looking for that pitch right now again.
And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. First offering on its way. Jung Ho Kang is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart if you see a ball in the zone that long, get called a ball on it.
Here it comes on 1-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
DeShields will get there, and he puts it away. Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 1 for him here in this
Leading
one.
off in the Ranger fourth, second baseman Ryan.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Here's Joey Gallo now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Desmond ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Now batting.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Hennigan sprinting after it, but this will land out there just foul.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Back up the middle, taken in by Gung. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in now, Ronald Guzman.
Ronald Guzman.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Desmond is in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So stepping in, Nick Williams comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Ready for another shot now. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Down the third baseline. To Dozier for 1. On to Encarnacion, but it's too late to get them both.
Now
digging in and looking for more.
fielder,
Mitch Hennigan. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. He's set and the pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Into the box now, Daniel Robertson. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Daniel
swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Williams on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Center fielder.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. A hit in 2 tries so far, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out. Here's Chris Davis now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hard on the ground toward short. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. The 2-out hit will bring Adrian Beltre to the plate now. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is a foul ball. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he lays off for ball one.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
Hit hard on the ground to third, and he'll go the short way to retire the. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Second baseman, Odubel.
Drilled on the ground to short. Robertson is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Russ Hoskins comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Davis is after it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding in once again, Aledmus Diaz. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. Here's Carlos Santana now. Chris Martin. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. In tied at 93, ball one. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Up top, it's 2-0. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
First baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Now the pitch. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball, then came back with the changeup. I think he comes back with another fastball in. You got him guessing now for sure.
Hot shot on the ground to short. Gung is there, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Ready once again, Brian Dozier. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Dozier waiting on the 1-0. Sinker stays outside and is behind now. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0. 3-0 pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to short. Gung's got it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Gallo. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Into the windup and the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Ripped down the first base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 2-2 offering. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that... Digging in once again, Jorge Alfaro. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Now at the plate, Jung-Ho Kang. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is Davis. And they have taken the lead. Ready for another shot now. Nick Williams. So they'll make a matchup. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Kyle Lewis will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Kyle Lewis.
Hit on the ground out to short. Robertson has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Ian Desmond. No hits in. Matt Bush will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 51.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Davis, but he won't get there. It falls in. Throw into second, and he is in there. Stepping in, Mitch Hannigan. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Hannigan.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And a curveball taken for strike 2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is into the box now. Robinson Chirinos will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Robinson.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Desmond has it in his tracks. 1 down. Stepping up to the plate, Ronald Guzman. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point.
Now pitching for the Phillies.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Isaiah Kiner.
Number 4, Isaiah Kiner.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping up now, Daniel Robertson. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. But gloved by the 3rd baseman for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And here's the 2nd-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Joe Smith takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. First pitch on its way. That's popped up out towards short right field. Herrera is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the. So striding in, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Hit hard on the ground to second. There is Dozier. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in to try it again, Russ Hoskins. Hit on the ground to short. Robertson scoops it up onto first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Digging in and looking for more, Aledmus Diaz. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Tough slider down low for a strike. The 0-1 left side. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. So that hit extends the inning for Carlos Santana. Here's Carlos Santana now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman in. Now at the plate, Chris Davis. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Hit hard to short. And he's retired 1 away. Into the box now, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Desmond has it in his tracks, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Edwin Encarnacion now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. 1 run, 6 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hits this one hard the other way. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. In now, Jorge Alfaro. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Hard hit ball to second. Dozier has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. He went deep last time up. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Stepping into the box, Kyle Lewis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Roman Quinn. He'll be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit Alex Claudio. Enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 73.
And that misses ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Hit hard up the middle. He's got it. Step on the bag for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bull. Stepping in, Brian Dozier. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Slow roller back to the mound. And a rather easy first out. Digging in now, Joey Gallo. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Adam Morgan comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Striding into the box, Robinson Chirinos. He'll be looking for something he can drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Victor Arellano comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. He's set. Here it comes. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Settling in now. Isaiah Heiner has got the potential. Willie Calhoun will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Number 55 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Elvis Andrews.
Number 1, Elvis Andrews.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Herrera onto the grass. He gets there as the runner breaks for home. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Daniel Robertson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. Could be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And from deep in the hole, now at the plate, Ian
Leading off for Philadelphia.
Jose Leclerc takes the mound.
Desmond, your attention please. Now pitching for the Rangers, number 62.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, I tell you what, Matt, this is a tough situation. When you know you have the game won, you blow the lead, and now you find yourself hitting an extra inning. You just have to regroup. Here we go, boys, and start over, and have the confidence you can win it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Swung on and missed 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Now batting.
Ready now, Mitch Hannigan, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. The 1-0. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one. On to Encarnacion, and they get them both. The double play. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he will get there to make the running play. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Delino DeShields.
Dominguez comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Herrera backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Here's Chris Davis now. On the night, he's 2-for-4 with a pair of singles. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. Herrera backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The third baseman.
So digging in now, Adrian Beltre. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
And he will get there as he had to cover. Digging in once again, Russ Hoskins. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Therefore, it is Dozier, and that's the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Aledmus Diaz. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Shot toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Now batting, the first
Here's Carlos Santana now.
Santana.
Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 0-1. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those are 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That's that international language of fighting words right there. When you throw that fastball up and in, man, that upsets a hitter. That could end my career right there.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Carlos Santana goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Jorge Alfaro is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Chop foul wide of first. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt. Striding in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that one stayed too low apparently. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. On a big swing by Encarnacion as this is sent out to deep left field. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Baseman number 2, Brian Dozier.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Slider stayed too low, ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder,
Joey Gallo is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. To first. Gloved by Santana, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Kang. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And the pitch. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And another foul ball. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Fielder number 24.
Ready for another chance. Roman Quinn comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now. So still nobody out. Taylor Williams will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. And the first pitch is checked. Foul at the plate at strike one. The 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
On the ground near home. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now. Ready once again.
Right fielder, Mitch Hennigan.
And there's ball four. So the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Ready for another shot now. Odubel Herrera. And a pivotal moment in this one. Tie ball game, bases loaded, but the possibility of an inning-ending double play does still exist here. Gallo has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Russ Hoskins. Grounder down the line at third. Beltre has it. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are trying to pick things up where we left off. Robinson Chirinos. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Now the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Elvis Andrews. He hit a sac fly earlier. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Swing and a line drive. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Digging in to try it again, Daniel Robertson. Here's the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he'll dive back in. The 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind it to count 2-0.
Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1 away.
Center fielder, Delino.
A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Santana able to stay with it here for route number 2. Into the box now, Chris Davis. He flew out in his last at-bat. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. The 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Now here's a ground ball up the middle and into center field for a base hit. Andrews is digging for home, and they're going to walk off as winners here in 12 innings. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.